In the Gospel, Jesus corrects the Pharisees for trying to correct Jesus for not doing the ablutions of washing the cup and dish and washing his hands or whatever they in their human traditions required of people and themselves. Jesus says, "You fools, you foolish Pharisees, who cleanse the outside of the cup and dish, and you're not concerned about the inside of your soul where there's plunder and evil." And this reminds us of the situation in our society today, where we're trying to solve all our problems through these external things, through throwing money at issues. If the schools are not working, we throw more money at the schools. When society problems, we raise taxes. Or if there's violence in schools and places, then we just have more gun laws. And this is supposed to solve, these easy solutions are supposed to solve society's problems. If we have our own problems too, we may think we need to solve them through easy solutions like drugs or staying busy and watching TV and whatever, hiding these things through these easy external solutions which don't solve the problem. It's the internal problem. It's the internal solutions that matter. That's what Jesus is saying. And if you want to have everything clean for you, give alms. Give alms, and the Greek there really means to be compassionate and merciful to your neighbor. It means to see the needs of your neighbor and try to solve them through your own generosity, giving to your neighbor. That's what alms really means there. And this kind of charity, we need to have charity in our heart, which is a deep reservoir of treasure that we need to have. And to have that, we need to have faith, and we need to pray. We need to have that interior life. This is what is the solution to problems of the world and our society and our own personal issues. We need to have that deep interior life where we're storing up grace, we're storing up treasure, we're storing up charity, we're storing up faith in God. Society has lost faith, and so we have all these problems. We solve these problems through encouraging faith. Why don't we encourage churches? Why don't we give to faith-based initiatives as we used to? We are not doing these things, and so we have this violence through society, lack of faith in God, and we have violence in the womb, violence in the schools, and violence in the families, abuse everywhere, because of this lack of faith, this lack of interior life, lack of cultivating our interior life. As religious, we cultivate that through observance of our rule, observance of our prayer life, observance of our strengthening our faith and charity. So let's try to store up more and more this charity, this faith in God, and solve our own problems, and solve our family problems, solve the problems of society, this reinstituting our strong faith and love for God and neighbor.
Fructum ventris tui,